Hello people, I'm Jaby KOAY, and the reason I'm sitting on this side is because most of the stuff we're watching today, ACHARA and Davis haven't seen yet. By the way, that's ACHARA, that's Davis.
Hi.
And so we're gonna be looking at some music stuff. We're starting off with Speed of Sound, CLOCKS, Coldplay, Indian Tribute by Tushar Lall.
You haven't seen this one either.
I haven't seen this one, no, I have not. Basically, our buddy Tushar Lall takes a song and does his own rendition of it using Indian instruments.
Awesome. It's definitely guitar, but I remember he was playing a slide or something. Hopefully they show it again. I haven't seen that.
Champion and Guy Berryman, Aqeel the Coldplay are just going to go on to be such a huge band. Guy, Will, John and Chris. Where'd you get them?
Oh, bless.
Massive.
That's super pretty.
Yeah.
I could see you like you're like intensely studying the music because I see the monitor. over there.
Intensely?
Yeah, intensely. No,
That's a new word. I
no,
like
I
it.
said Davis is like intensely studying the music.
Oh,
of
it's
the
just yeah. Sometimes I don't know. When I listen to new things, I'm usually kind of like just trying to open my ears as much as possible.
I totally
I'm
get
usually
it.
kind of like,
Yeah.
especially like with instruments like that because I'm so fascinated. I know nothing about like. I think it's a sitar, right? One of them at least.
Yeah, one of them.
I know nothing about. I've never played one. I don't know how they work. I love how they sound. So like I'm just kind of like, and I know these songs, so I'm like kind of just into like how he's doing it. You know?
Yeah.
I thought it was great. I love it. But yeah, I don't know. I listen intensely. You know, it's probably like just being in the studio and you're just kind of like listening back and you're just kind of like, okay, is that good? Is it, you know, like your instinct.
I totally get it. There's only so many Coldplay songs that I'm into, and this is one of them.
Yeah.
Although, truth be told, when I first heard it, I'm like, this is basically clocks, right? I say he called it speed of clocks.
Yeah.
right?
It's a hybrid, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just speed of sound of clocks.
I think that's actually really smart because those songs sound so much alike.
They do.
It's like
Yeah.
Coldplay made socks. Coldplay made socks. That's cute.
That's a good
They probably
merch,
did.
merch idea.
That should be the song.
They probably do.
Coldplay made clocks, and he's like, well, that was a hit. Let me make something similar. And then he made Speed of Sound, which is like the exact same song, which is
Right.
like, you know, different. Go ahead.
Same, but different.
Yes, we make fun of our Asian accents on here. So
Oh, okay.
I really enjoyed the instrumentation, how he put it together. I mean, obviously, I'm not a musician. So I'm even more nervous talking about, you know, the musical instruments with Davis here, but...
Well, I think it's all about like how it affects
Yeah.
you and if you
Yeah,
like
no,
it
no, but-
as someone
Right.
who listens to music.
It definitely resonated with me. I like the rendition he did on it. I think he elevated it. That's one of the things that I always look for whenever someone's doing an adaptation of a song is, do they elevate it or is it just an adaptation? Like, elevated it? Is that what it did?
No.
Yeah,
What?
right.
What did I do?
No, you didn't.
I'm
I was
making up words.
just thinking of like, like when I did the cover of Davis's song.
Yeah.
I don't know if I elevated it,
Yeah.
but I certainly tried.
No.
Oh, it was great. It sounded great. I loved it. I love the cover. I love this.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
I love it
yeah.
all.
Well, lately, we've been dealing with a lot of adaptations of movies, right? Like
Yeah.
The Lion King and Aladdin
Yeah.
and all that. One of the things that I'm always looking for is, do they elevate it from where it was originally? And so far, that hasn't been the case. But this is one of those few instances where I'm like, I feel like he did elevate the music. It's definitely its own sound. And I love the sound of the Indian instruments because, I mean, I don't know any, like you, I don't know any of those things,
Yeah.
but it just sounds so neat. And I like how they took the vocals, they basically made it with the instruments.
Yeah, with the instruments, yeah. And what was really cool as well was just like I love the addition of the Indian instruments and the Indian sound, like the tabla drum in there with the beat. I was like, I'm living for this. This is awesome.
Yeah.
And then I really liked how they use the Western instruments, but use them in an Indian way. So like when he comes in with the violin, with the additional like
The drum
melody
kit.
on top of it, it was beautiful.
Yeah, definitely.
What was on the guitar there? Do you know?
I mean, it looked like he had a slide, like he was playing some kind of slide guitar, right? I couldn't see because it was going kind of quick in the video, but like that guitar was like, it almost seemed like a different type of guitar, or at least maybe it was like what they call the action on the guitar, like the strings were further away. There was something on the neck that I couldn't quite figure out what was happening. It looked kind of like he was playing a slide, you know? Basically just like country music uses it a lot.
Yeah.
But like,
okay.
again, I don't know, and I didn't recognize what he was doing, and it happened so quick, so I don't want to just like say for sure it's a slide.
Well,
you know?
what it reminds me of, and maybe India started it first. I have no idea. We do an Indian. Every time I say something about like another country, and someone in the comments is like, "Well, India made it first." I'm like, I don't know who made it first. I'm just
Yeah.
saying what it reminds me of. There's a Chinese instrument like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
you know,
totally,
where it's
100%.
like strings or something. And the first time I saw that was actually in a movie with Donnie Yen and Jet Li or something. I forgot. What
人和长空面对面站着，有半个世纪。
Oh no, it was the one with that was kind of cartoony with Stephen Chow. You know what I'm talking about? There's
You
an
said
axe.
Stephen Chow, and I'm like, Shaolin Soccer. No.
It's the same guy who made Shaolin Soccer. But there's a scene where these two dudes who play this thing, and they it's like a weapon.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, right,
You know what I'm
right,
talking
right.
about?
Yeah,
Kung
yeah.
Fu Hustle.
Kung Fu Hustle is the one. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's what it reminded me of. I think it's cool how he did it. It looked like a nail or something on the guitar. I wasn't sure what that extra thing was because it wasn't a pick.
My best guess, it kind of looked like a slide, which
Yeah.
like usually they make out of metal or maybe even a bottle. That's in America, but I don't want to like say the wrong thing because I could be totally wrong.
The set was pretty cool as well. I mean, it's a simple set. I like the use of I guess old school footage from Coldplay. Like when
Yeah,
they were
I
kids.
mean that was so cute. Just
Yeah.
a really young Chris Martin being all cocky and stuff. But I mean, it worked out for him, so you know.
That's Tushar Lall, by the way,
Yeah.
on the keys.
Okay.
I dig it that he's just playing keyboard barefoot as well.
Yeah.
Like so down to earth.
No, I didn't catch that. That's rad.
I could just put this on my phone and listen to it while I'm like
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was beautiful.
doing stretching
Yeah.
or something. So,
Yeah.
anyways, you guys, make sure to check out ACHARA, KIRK, and Davis on the social media. Davis has got his music. The links in the description below. You probably heard his music at the intro of this video. And yeah, do please check him out and purchase his music if you could. And he didn't pay me to say that. I'm saying that of my own free will.
Thank you.
There's no gun under the table.